What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. And of course, you guys know we have to talk about the debacle that was the Black Ops 7 reveal event. So they dropped a trailer and they dropped about a half-hour long video talking about the game, and my goodness gracious, it looks fucking terrible. I will certainly not be buying the game this year. I pretty much already knew that, but this all but confirms that I'm not buying the game. And you know, it's funny, you COD fanboys were the first ones there sitting on the trailer waiting for him to go live, counting down, and you'll be talking shit about the game for the rest of the year. And then come November, you guys will be the first ones in line buying the game or downloading the game. I'm calling it now. But anyways, history is repeating itself. I think we all remember the Infinite Warfare trailer controversy back in 2016 when they doubled down on the exosuit era that we were all so sick and tired of, but they decided to do it again. And that video to this day is one of the most disliked videos on YouTube. It's got about 4 million dislikes. And that was the year that Battlefield 1 came in and stole their thunder. And now we're seeing the same thing play out with this game, Black Ops 7, because it's getting its ass handed to them by Battlefield 6, because everyone wants to play that game. Everyone wants to play the beta. Everyone wants to pre-order that shit. And right before I made this video, I checked, and it's got the Black Ops 7 video has about 200,000 dislikes, and it's only got about 40,000 likes. And I'm no mathematician, but that equals trouble for Activision. That's about a 17% like to dislike ratio. So they're in a world of trouble right now. I can guarantee you they're scrambling behind the scenes. And when Infinite Warfare was having this trouble, what did they do to try to get everyone to buy the game? They packaged in COD 4 Remastered and made you buy it. So I'm predicting that they're going to do the same thing with Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. They're going to package it in with Black Ops 7. But that could be its own video entirely, because I could talk for a long time about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. So we're going to hold on to that, and I'm going to make a separate video about that. We're just going to talk about the Black Ops 7 debacle here. So history is repeating itself. Everyone's hating on the game. The number one comment I saw on the reveal trailer video was people saying, thanks, now this made me want to pre-order Battlefield 6 even more. And I don't blame them. This game was not what caused Call of Duty's downfall. This has been coming for years. The bubble has just been expanding of Call of Duty bullshit for years and years and years. Now it's finally burst. And honestly, you guys, I have not enjoyed a COD game since Black Ops 4. This era that we've been in ever since 2019, I have hated. And for some reason, I've been sitting here scratching my head trying to figure out what everyone else loved so much about these newer COD, like this Milsim era. I always say it's the Milsim era because they copied Rainbow Six Siege with 2019, and then every game since 2019 has been just a carbon copy. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 was okay, but other than that, they've all been complete shit. And there's just been consistent problems over the years that we have been trying to tell them to fix, and they blatantly ignore us. How many times have we asked them nicely and repeatedly, hey, could you stop disbanding the lobbies after every game? Hey, could you take skill-based matchmaking out of the game, or at least tone it down? Those two things have been plaguing COD, again, ever since 2019. They are nonsense things that should not be in the game. Nobody has ever asked for either of those two things to be in the game. Everyone has asked for them to not be in the game. Why would you not just fix that? It's such a simple fix. Disbanding lobbies, what good does that do for anybody? I remember back in the day, like during the golden era on like OG Modern Warfare 2, you would have a full team, you'd have your squad behind you, backing you up, you'd have a whole clan on the enemy team, and you guys would just be going at it, talking shit during the intermissions, during search and destroy, or in the pregame lobby, and then you'd just go to war each match, and that you would do that for hours, and that's what kept people on the game. It was so much fun. Now you get about 30 seconds to talk shit to the enemy team at the end game screen, and then once the game's over, the lobby disbands, and then you never see or hear from those guys ever again. Not sure how that's fun. And then skill-based matchmaking, that is just completely ruined the game. It's just total cancer. Is there any fun being had when you go into a match and go 15 and 15, sweating your ass off for each and every kill? Spawn in, die, spawn in, die, spawn in, die. never getting any kill streaks. And that's another issue that we've been telling them for years. The kill streaks are total ass. They have just been nerfing the kill streaks year after year after year. Black Ops 4 was the last game to have overpowered kill streaks. And yeah, kill streaks need to be overpowered. You need to be rewarded. Kill streaks are the hallmark of Call of Duty. They are the most identifying thing about COD. It's what separates it from all of their first-person shooters. So the fact that they just keep nerfing the shit out of them every fucking year is disgusting. They all suck now. What, lousy airstrike is maybe like 8 kills, and you might get 1 kill out of it. That's a joke. And again, look at my favorite COD, OG Modern Warfare 2. You had things like the Harrier, the Pavlo, the Chopper Gunner, the AC-130, the Nuke. If you go on a 25 kill streak, you deserve to end the game and win. And honestly, the Nuke, that they've been nerfing that shit ever since Modern Warfare 3 with the Moab. I don't know why that it has to be a gun streak. I've always hated that. It's already hard enough to get it with your kill streaks helping you. It should not be a 30 gun streak. And yeah, the trailer that they had, I took nothing out of it really for the multiplayer. So they're going to combine like Black Ops 6 with Black Ops 3 because they're bringing back wall running. I'm not sure who was asking for that back, but it's coming back. And then about the only other things I got out of the trailer for the multiplayer was they're getting rid of doors, they're getting rid of tac sprint, and they're bringing back looping streaks. The bare minimum, things we've been asking for years, and you somehow want a pat on the back for that. No, I don't think so, Activision. And then they talked about the campaign, and that made no fucking sense. I guess half the game is like a hallucination, and you're going to be playing as David Mason, and you're going to be trying to find Raul Menendez. I have no interest in the campaign. It looks fucking stupid. COD campaigns used to be so solid back in the day, and they've been getting worse and worse and worse every year. They briefly touched on zombies. That was the only part of the trailer I even really cared about. They're bringing back Dead Ops Arcade, and they're bringing back Survival from Black Ops 2. And there's going to be one really big map, kind of like Transit. That's about all I got out of the zombies. And if it's anything like Cold War or Black Ops 6, I will not be playing it. But then again, I'm not buying the game anyways, so I guess it doesn't really matter. The only way I would buy the game is if I tried it out and it was good. But I'm not going to try it out because somebody would have to bring it over here or something like that, which I don't think is going to happen. Yeah, but you know it's bad when Call of Duty is getting humiliated by Lego Batman. Honestly, everyone else is way more excited about Lego Batman than they are about Call of Duty. That's sad. But then again, I can't really talk shit because I'm excited for the Lego Batman game because this game looks pretty cool. I don't think we've ever gotten a game dedicated to the Dark Knight trilogy. Well, then again, I guess we got that Batman Begins game on the OG Xbox, but we haven't gotten anything since. And honestly, it looks pretty cool. It's going to be open world, and it's kind of like a Lego Batman Arkham game, so that's cool. And that brings up another point. Why waste your time on Call of Duty this year when there's so many other good games coming out? We've got Battlefield 6. We've got Gears of War E-Day coming out next year. GTA 5's right around the corner. The new Resident Evil game. Why would I take any time away from those good games to play this dog shit? Not doing it. And heck, I might even go out and get the new Mafia game that came out. I'd way rather put time into that than this pile of shit game that we're getting. But yeah, it's sad to see how bad Call of Duty has gotten. It used to be so great, and I'm not going to be buying this game. The only way I would buy it would be for Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, which we're going to talk about it in its own video. But yeah, guys, Black Ops 7 looks terrible. I'm not buying it. It's getting hated on, and rightfully so. The #1 comment on the trailer was talking about how everyone wants to pre-order Battlefield 6 after seeing it, and I'm right there with them. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.